fuck is Pedri? Who the fuck is Pedri?
Pedri is that player that you wish you had in your team or on your team when you played against Bruno yesterday. Because of course, if Pedri was actually on your team in your midfield, he would have controlled the tempo of the game. And genuinely, because you asked from a sister to another sister, Pedri is very clear of Bruno Fernandez when we talk about ball control, when we talk about dribbling, tempo control, when we talk about vision, positional awareness, resisting press, and also progressing of the ball. Don't even get me started on overall technical elegance and efficiency. See, the reason I did not say anything about this Pedri Bruno Fernandez debate in the first place is because both of them are of different profiles. Of course, Bruno Fernandez would have more GAs than Pedri. You know why? Because he's an attacking midfielder. And you asked the question, you said, can Pedri score free kick? No, Pedri cannot, and he will not, because he is not the one who takes a free kick. Pedri is already doing enough for the team on that midfield. Like I said, if you had Pedri in your midfield against Bournemouth yesterday, you would have gone on with 3 points. Sorry, you were home. They actually came to your home and scored more than 3 goals, just like they've been doing in the past. But yes, if you had Pedri in your team yesterday, you would have been able to secure all 3 points at the Old Trafford, not dropping 2 points at the Old Trafford. And mind you, these are the games that Pedri single-handedly won for us. Talking about assists, oh, I don't blame you, you can have that. That is because Pedri has not been lucky enough to have players that will be able to finish his play. Talking about assists, Pedri is supposed to also be up there. That is one of the reasons why he was nominated for the Ballon d'Or. But guess what? I looked at the Ballon d'Or nominees. I did not find Bruno Gio. I did not find Bruno Fernandez. I did not find best midfielder, not even for the 5th Pro. The best midfielder was not there. You want to talk about the numbers? I'm going to give that to Bruno Fernandez because he's an attacking midfielder. Even your legend Paul Scholes knows who Pedri is, knows what he can do, and knows exactly what he is capable of. This is even United trade. Manchester United's biggest fan on X wishing they had Pedri in their team. Trust me, if you had Pedri in your game yesterday, your midfield wouldn't have looked that shambolic the way it did yesterday. And you see that 3rd goal that Bournemouth scored, it was through Bruno Fernandez. They wouldn't have been able to do that if that was Pedri. So I'm sure deep down inside of you, even you wish you had Pedri on your team. So next time, if you want to talk about Pedri, or if you want to talk about any of my players, please do that with some respect. Don't you come around talking about my players using the F word. I didn't want to compare Pedri and Bruno Fernandez in the first place because, like I said, they are of different profile. But since you guys want to do this, since you guys really, sincerely, honestly want to go down that route, trust me, what the hell am I here for? Let's do it together.